He says that the truth of Christ is in me. No one shall stop me from boasting in the regions of Achaia. Why? Because I do not love you. God knows. He says, but what I do, I will also continue to do, that I may cut off the opportunity of those who desire an opportunity to be regarded just as we are in the things in which they boast. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ, and no wonder, for Satan himself transforms himself into an angel of light. Therefore, it's no great thing if his ministers transform themselves into ministers of righteousness, whose end will be according to their works. Now we're dealing with the church of God. Now you got to have some discernment. You got to be able to discern good from evil. You got to be able to discern right from wrong. Otherwise, people come in and they just take, you know what used to amaze me is these jail guys, they got instincts like you can't believe. They can sniff out cops. Matter of fact, they're checking me out like, bro, you used to be a cop? No, man, I've never been a cop. You ever been arrested? Yeah, about 35 times. Oh, okay, we can listen to your service. And then they kind of let their guard down. I mean, they can sniff things out like, you know, after you've been beat with drugs and you robbed and stole and scratched to get money for drugs, and then someone robbed those drugs from you, oh, you get real instinct. Where'd you say you're going? Who'd you say you're going to get them from? Where you going to go in? Is there a back door to this place? I'll stand by the front door. My buddy's going to stay on the back door. It's not that we don't trust you. We just want to support you in case anything goes bad for you. They got incredible instincts. Why? They learned the hard way. And I said, you got all this instinct to be able to gauge people, to be able to read somebody that has an ulterior motive to get you, and yet you come to church and you just disregard everything you learned the hard way, and you just listen to this stuff. Come on now, you got to use what was forged in you the hard way. You got to have some discernment. You got to have some biblical knowledge. There are ministers. These are not people in cults he's talking about. He's talking about in the house of God. Satan has ministers, and they're transforming themselves into God's ministers, but they're not.